Hello and good morning or afternoon or wherever you're from. Anyway, wanted to discuss some things today. And I may get in trouble from YouTube from this, but I don't give a shit anymore because you know what? There's only so much bullshit somebody's going to take. Okay, so about a couple of months ago, uh, this YouTuber that I know and everybody knows, he's got a 10,000 subscriber web channel. He's big in gaming a bit and whatnot, says to me, he says he's being bothered by somebody. So I said, okay, well, what's this about? He says, well, come to Discord, give me a call or whatever. So I don't use my phone for much, okay? I used it to verify Twitter once. That's it. Then I never use it again, okay? It's basically just whatever. So, okay, I go to Discord, toss him a number, he calls me, and he tells me this shit, okay? And I've been drinking at the time of it, eh? And I was just like, what the fuck, right? He tells me that he was molested when he was a kid, and then he molested someone else. And he's got a channel made for kids. And anybody seeing this is wrong. It's illegal in Canada, okay? YouTube did nothing, okay? My internet provider told me to call police, okay? They've done nothing. Twitter did nothing. You know, and my buddy was here at the time, who's also on disability. We both have workers. I says, you're going to see your worker regularly in the morning, also his trustee, right? And ask her what the hell we're supposed to do here. So she comes back, she says, ban this guy from everything you're able to do and throw out your phone, right? Or the SIM card or whatever, right? So I do that. The problem is, now because of an anti-vaxxer spouting his bullshit that will get people killed, I post the thing saying, listen, if you guys want to die, that's on you, but don't take anyone else with you and spout your bullshit. Twitter nuked my account. And now I need to use an email that I no longer use, which is some Russian email, right? No one uses Russian shit no more. Okay, number one. Number two, I don't have that phone number anymore. Thanks, Twitter. You're really doing one good deed after another for humanity. Okay. And so what do, right? Do you give a shit about Twitter? Because this shit just keeps happening. Okay. It's why I don't give a shit. It's why I joke around so much. People wonder why, I don't take nothing serious over there. It's because it is a fucking joke. Okay.
Have you
I mean, shit. I get my channel attacked by a fucking Russian Assassin's Creed goof who I didn't know about copyright, so he basically had me remove the entire fifth expansion pack, right? Because I didn't know what the rules were and thought he worked for fucking Activision when he didn't. And then finally, when I stand up to the guy, YouTube makes me wait 2 fucking months, and they didn't even look at dates on videos, right? And then you got another guy who didn't even have a video up and they're striking me on it. And he doesn't even know how it's going on. So YouTube is making it fucking hard for people too, right? I mean, I go through that shit, and then they tried to give me a privacy thing when I nipped it in the bud right away when some British guy was gonna try shit with me from a video that was way early, so early that it was before the expansion pack where I was playing. I mean, how do you fucking make so many mistakes? You guys wonder why, it's just, what the fuck, man? Anyway, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this game. I just wanted to do a little short video here explaining shit so people know who the fuck I am and everything else on this fucking account. And, if I'm a little grumpy today, well, you know what? I think I earned being a little fucking grumpy today. You know, there's a 155 million person study, peer reviewed, that shows you are 6 times more likely to die, okay, unvaxxed versus vaccinated. That's 1 or 2 shots. And then it goes on and shows the boosted stats, where you're 13 times more likely to die unvaxxed versus a boosted person. So, how the hell does anybody in their right mind, oh, this is paid for by Big Pharma? No, actually, the study wasn't paid for by Big Pharma. You didn't even check that, okay? This is where the fact checking. They got this little uh, piece of paper that immediately when anyone speaks, they just say stupid shit. Okay, like it would be one thing if we took them all and put them all on the and took all the nice people out of Australia that are there and put all these people on Australia, and then they could go all they wanted to, and when they all start dying off, and the rest of us have children and kids, and everything just goes fine, you know. But the fact is, they're all around us, okay? And it's annoying as frickin' hell. I mean, I don't know what else to say here, you know. Really, 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 this makes YouTube and Twitter look real bad, okay? Because the guy's channel is still there, okay? And if somebody at YouTube or Twitter wants to get a hold of me and sort out my main freaking account, which I got 700 followers on, fine and dandy, okay? You know, I start
Have
growing,
you
I'm getting good view counts and everything else, and I got that in. I mean, I didn't even want to touch YouTube or anything for about a week after that. It makes you feel sick when you hear, what, this guy is justifying one thing for another. I mean, it blows my mind. Yeah. Oh, I just don't know what to say to some people, you know? Just whack jobs. Anyway, we'll make this a short video and then I'll come back and do a real video because, yeah, this is just sort of me using a game to rant, right? I wanted you to see me in the
It
game,
is.
right? Okay? You know, you can see from previous videos on that other feed where I was doing things and, you know, and all this and done all that and in the expansion area. That's one of the other things that pisses me off about this. Now I got to run around and just get a hold of everybody again, right? I mean, I took like the one guy dropped 1,000 people for me to look at, and I never got around to maybe 200 or 300 of them. And about 90% followed back. Wasn't that nice, eh? Like, this is the kind of thing where I'm doing the right thing as much as I can. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Tell me in the comments. Do you think I should put the guy's name right out there? You know, his channel? Do you think I should do that? Because privacy laws in Canada are pretty bad, so I might get slapped for it, you know? But as a public fucking service for your children and everyone else's, I really am done with this shit, okay? He shouldn't be allowed to be on YouTube playing with children in games when he's done something sick. Okay? That's all I gotta say. And anyone else who thinks differently, there's something wrong with your head. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go have a smoke and drink my coffee and kind of go, what the fuck? I mean, how does Twitter come up with the fact I did something wrong there with this other clown? I posted a link to the goddamn study. Is the word nitwit not a word you're allowed to use? is saying that if you want to kill yourself, I can't prevent that. Okay? I'll tell you you shouldn't, and you shouldn't tell other people your bullshit that will cause them harm. They've gone after the wrong guy. They went after the wrong guy. Okay? Why should this guy care? You know, if here's the counter argument to an anti-vaxxer who's screaming at everyone else. Look, bud, you talk about freedom, then it's my freedom to take the vaccine, right? And there are Canadian stats that show, I think there was like 70 or 80 million doses of vaccine given in Canada. And 1,500 people died of that heart problem, myocarditis, or whatever it is. It's such a low number that you have better odds of getting hit by lightning every other day. So my counter argument is, are all you anti-vaxxers going to hide inside from fear of lightning strikes? Because you're more likely to get hit by lightning than you are to die of it. Every other day, by the way, not just once a year. We're talking every other day. Your odds. Okay? Like, have some math, people. The people you deal with, ask them. I'm going to prepare a little math problem, and I'm gonna assume that most people can figure it out. But every time an anti-vaxxer makes a post, I'm gonna say, I'm not going to converse with you unless you can solve this math equation. And when they can't, you know they should just be blocked and muted. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna come up with something like that. I'm gonna be clever about it. Okay? Just block and mute, block and mute, block and mute, block and mute. You know? It's no sense communicating to people who are self-destructive. Okay? Does you no good? Look what it did to me. I should have just blocked this clown. I mean, it's not me going around looking for these people. It's Twitter putting it in my bloody feed. So who's fucking responsible? This is another point to make. This shit keeps getting put up in my fucking feed constant. Okay? I mean, I'm into gaming. Why isn't gaming being in there? Right? I see like one post of gaming and then 10 posts of politics and all the other bullshit. And then I see a couple of my followers making posts. You know, it's not even a good percentage. I got to the point where I started saying to people, you know what, I got this cat with its tongue sticking its mouth out. Every time these political parties just start spamming their shit, I'm just going to stick the cat out there and then go away. It's spam. I mean, you know, there are things that you need to fix, Twitter, and I don't see you doing it because you're making money somehow. The fake follower shit is hilarious. It's at least 10%. It may even be higher. I found a guy whom this app can't even detect 90% of his fake accounts. Okay? The guy's got 230,000 people as a follower group, and yet you check, and he's only got 37,000. And of those, 10% of those are fake. Right? Don't, and another piece of advice, don't take Twitter seriously. Just don't. I'm having a meltdown here, but holy shit, man. I've had enough shit to last 5 people a lifetime here. 3 or 4 obvious false copyright strikes in a short period of time by Russians and their friends. This fucking idiot shit. You wonder why I don't take shit seriously. Anyway, guys, gotta go.